Hello, this is Neil Chambers, a teacher contributor here at EnglishSpark.com, and today I'm presenting the Twitter Kit, all you need to get started on Twitter. The Twitter Kit is broken into two parts. In part one, we'll talk about Module 1, the basics behind a PLN, what it is, why it's important, and how do you get started with a PLN. In Module 2, we'll talk about how to set Twitter up, how to choose a good username, how to write a good bio. And in Module 3, we'll talk about some Twitter extras, what you can add on to Twitter to get the most out of Twitter. Module 4, we'll talk about your Twitter strategy, how to set goals, why you might need a strategy, why you might not need a strategy. And in Module 5, we'll talk about how to find followers, how to find interesting people to learn from, and how to be followed. But first, we're going to talk about the basics behind a PLN. What is it? Why is it important? And how do I get started building a PLN? Well, PLN is a personal learning network. It's a group of teachers, thought leaders that are personalized and specialized for you, because you find the teachers that interest you. You find the thought leaders that are that have opinions that you value. And in turn, you add your experience to the conversation. You provide information to other teachers, other learners. It's basically a reciprocal learning system. But first, you need to find teachers that interest you. And you can find teachers on Facebook or other social media networks. You can find people on blogs. And one of the best places to find new people to network with, to learn from, are on microblogs, especially Twitter. Twitter's kind of become the water cooler of the internet, the party of the internet, if you will. This is a great place to meet new people and network with new people. And then once you've met them, staying in contact with them on Facebook, sharing ideas with them through your blogs. But it all kind of starts with Twitter. You can also meet people at conferences and at school and taking classes and things like that, and in your community as well. So once you've met these teachers, you in turn provide information to other teachers. The best way to learn is to teach. As all teachers probably know, if you're teaching it, you're learning it as well, because you have to know it a lot better to teach it than just if you're learning on your own. And as a part of a PLN, you become an aggregator of information. You're gathering information from the web. You're gathering information from conferences you attend, from your work experience, and gathering that all together, and then adding in your opinions and experience to that information to draw your own conclusions, to draw different conclusions to help your PLN with their situations that they might be in. And really, a PLN is a reciprocal learning system. Learning shouldn't be a one-way street. Learning is best if you're kind of feeding off each other, if you are always trying to improve each other and adding your thoughts and your opinions to what other teachers are doing, and teachers are providing thoughts and opinions to you about what you're doing. And to build your PLN, one good thing is to promote and recommend teachers that provide quality content. If you find that a particular person is providing good ideas, good quality content, then you should be promoting them and recommending them, introducing them to other people so that they can learn. You should also be a productive member of your PLN by responding to questions that people may have, as well as commenting on other people's blogs or microblogs. And just leaving it open to interactivity, always interacting with your group, with your PLN, and allowing them to interact with you as much as possible. Now that you know what PLN is, let's talk about why is it important for you. It's important because we need continual learning, and as well as the fact that every person is unique, so your PLN is personalized, specialized just for you. Your PLN, because it's personalized and specialized, it acts as a filter system for you, filtering out needless information. And the more voices, the more reliability you will have with your content. Why do we need continual learning? Well, the world is on steroids. You can call it globalization, you can call it the advance of technology, but the world is moving a lot faster than it used to. And so you need to keep learning, keep on top of things, learning new tools, new techniques, so that you don't fall behind. And also to challenge yourself. No one's perfect, and in order to be the best that you can be, you need to continually learn. You need to add more feathers in your cap, more tools in your toolbox, whatever you want to call it, but adding more tools to be the best that you can be. Well, and what I want to ask, I guess, is did college really prepare you? It probably did. It probably gave you a good background, but now it's time to add on to that background so that you can have more opportunity, more career opportunities for yourself. Also, every person is unique. There's this one-size-fits-all school system out there that gives you a good background, but in the end, every job is unique. Every job has unique challenges, things that you need to overcome. So it's good to keep learning. And there's also this concept that on cable television, there's 200 channels, but sometimes there doesn't seem to be anything on. Well, what if you could create your own channel so that you can pursue your own passions, what you can pursue what motivates you the most, what you want to learn about, what's important for you, for your job. And that's what a PLN really helps you to do. It also acts as a filter system. Right now, we're kind of witnessing an information overload. There's tons of information all over the place. And so your PLN will act as an intelligent filtering system, because intelligent filtering can't be done by a machine. It needs to be kind of done by humans. And you get to choose who you follow, who's giving you the information to help you. And as well as it adds different views to this, the same information that's out there, different opinions and different thoughts. It comes down to, with a PLN, you have more voices and more reliability. With Media 1.0, we had one voice, one opinion. This is kind of television, radio. It was just a one-way form of communication. Now we're in Media 2.0. There's several voices, several bloggers, people adding their opinions and adding interactivity to news and information. In the future, we'll see Media 3.0, which will include peer-chosen and filtered content, so that the information that's getting to you is kind of filtered through several layers so that you're getting the most important information. What it comes down to really is that you're not alone in your particular interests or your particular niche. So it's good to have a group, have a PLN, so that you can share opinions, share thoughts, share your experiences with other people. So if you made a mistake, you can, and you learned from it, you can pass that on to other people in your industry or your particular niche. Well, in this first half, we found out what a PLN is and why it's important. In the next half, we'll talk about how to get started with your PLN. This has been Neil Chambers, a teacher contributor here at EnglishSpark.com, and I hope to see you in the next half.